me and Charles was a hauling sorghum seed up. Daddy saved them what he didn't. He picked out the best ones to plant, and Mother'd feed the others to the chickens. So they was making sorghum, and me and Charles had to haul the seed in the trailer. So we got to arguing. I'd claim one, he'd claim the other, and we got arguing which was stoutest. And they both of them had the yoke on. We was wondering how we could tell. Of course, Charles was the engineer, and he always figured out things, and so he figured out we'd tie their tails together, and that way we could tell which ones were stoutest. So we got to the houses after dark, and Charles tied their tails together, and we took the yoke off of them, and of course they went to pulling, and the tails come apart, and Melvin come along, and he always had to put his 2 cents worth into everything. And he told Charles, said, tie a figure 8 in their tails and it won't come apart. So he just kept a going. So Charles tied a figure 8, and I think he must have tied it where Jack's tail would hold and Joe's wouldn't. So they kept a pulling and a pulling and a popping, and Joe's bush come off. I mean, it come off to the stub. And there it hung on Jack's tail. So Charles run to the house and got Mother's butcher knife, run back up there and cut it off, and throwed it down across the pasture fence like Daddy wouldn't see it. And so we went on like nothing happened. So Daddy never did say nothing to us, only he said, I tell you what, old Joe's tail is so short, he can't reach them flies up on his back anymore. I don't know what's wrong. And of course, me and Charles wouldn't open our mouth.